works. Of course, there's no chat or anything, but...
Sure there is. My message just popped up.
Oh, did it?
Let's go!
Okay, so we're going to do a quick update here. There was flurries today, so, you know, we figured it's officially snow season. And we just want to do an update to everyone. What's going on? We're in the diesel truck, the white truck. So it's finally been running for quite some time here during the summer.
Mom says hi, and Night Fox says, I hear a diesel.
Who said that?
Night Fox.
No.
My mom.
Oh, okay. Because there's two.
I know there's multiple mothers.
Okay.
I could have been a mother.
So yeah, we're getting in full gear here, ready for the season. We're getting pretty much all our commercial contracts are signed except for one. Almost all the residential's as of today. That's what I was doing today, getting calls and confirmations. Not that worried about the residential. Some call right, you know, the day before the first storm. Right now I gotta go just check on some salt. I have salt from last year, so I just gotta take an inventory of how many bags I have. And also we want to let you guys know, any of you who are with the GIE crowd, or it's also known, calm down. This year they changed their name, and it's called the Equipment Expo down in Kentucky. And we will be going to that. So we will be there on Thursday. And we're actually, that's part of the reason we're doing this live stream right now, is I'm testing the setup. Because we have to go very remote. Normally when we do live from the truck, there's a lot of cameras and a laptop involved, and we are not able to do that need a lot more crew to do that from the Equipment Expo. So we're testing this out right now because we want to come live from the Equipment Expo on Thursday, and that's our plan. So
Night Fox had said diesel is $5.75 in my area. What's it in yours? We're at $5.49.
Yeah, so we're a little bit cheaper on diesel. But yeah, everything's gone up. A few weeks ago, maybe actually last week, diesel here was like I paid the current tank that I have right now, I paid $4.80 around for. But it's shot up, so it's gone up over 50 cents just in the past week. And you know, I had to raise all my prices on the residential and the commercial, so it's all gone up. And you know, you got to pass that on to the customers, because otherwise you're out of business pretty quickly. So, but yeah, I don't know, you know, we probably we'll see if we've got our old crowd coming back on for the live streams. We tend to have a different crowd watching the live stream than the edited show. And yes, we still plan on doing the edited show as well. I have worked on that a little bit. So, you know. But I do want to see, when I go out of the truck, follow me, because I want to...
Follow. Okay.
Well, I want to test how this connects.
David Eartham said, greetings, snowmen. Always get a chance to see one of your new videos. Night Fox is from New Jersey. He said it went up $1.
New Jersey, okay. Yeah. Well,
and then Tom's Mowing asked, why'd you end up going with a diesel? Here, take this while I put on my gloves, please.
Okay. So we have a remote camera here, so it's, I don't know, it's probably a little shaky.
I think
but
it had image stabilization because it was trying to stabilize.
Did I turn it on? You know what?
Did.
Okay, that's something I have to check in the settings too.
Yeah, it was helping because I was bouncing and it was tracking on your face. Are we going out?
Yeah, hold on. I was just checking the settings.
I'm gonna freeze to death.
Come on, you like winter.
I'm dressed for going into the store.
Okay.
Into the cold.
Yeah. I don't know what all these buttons do.
What is this button?
Caitlin's cold. Oh, low battery. So the tablet, it's relying on a tablet being charged. So guys, we have a low battery on our tablet. It might cut out. I'm flying by the seat of my pants right now. We're trying this setup. I know I can use a phone too, although my phone, I just got this a few weeks ago. New flip phone. They still make them, and I still got one. I've never had a smartphone. I've always had a flip phone. I know what I like.
I'm struggling. Don't show me.
She's over there. So, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the setup here. It's still under construction. That's all the wiring. I got a console going in. There's gonna be some more like radios right now. There's just crap in here. But this is the setup so far in the new truck. I have a battery disconnect right there for all of it, and then, you know, that's just fuses and relays basically for all the equipment. We installed the airbags, so that's the airbag controller. I've got that thing to monitor my temperatures and stuff, with oil temperature and coolant, and so yeah, we got some stuff. I got a couple of the light bars up here, the visor lights, so those are installed. And then oh, is my brother on? I think I just saw Orlick film. Holy cow, Tim is on.
He said, whoa, is there snow? Oh, and Ryan, it actually did update me when you went live for the first time in 10 years. And then Road Glide said you're going to have to adjust your account prices with the coming fuel prices this winter. Yeah.
I tried to, so I went up substantially on a lot of the commercial. Is there a way to make this dimmer to conserve battery? Actually, I don't know if the display has to be on for that.
I don't know what'll happen if I turn it off, though.
Yeah, so if we disconnect, guys, we disconnect. We're doing a test here, and it might cut out.
I dimmed it fully, so.
Okay. So we'll just see that. And I don't know if this has to be in proximity. I guess this is all the stuff we're going to test.
Shoot in the sky, professionals.
What's that?
I said shoot in the sky, professionals.
Oh, wait, you got your phone to monitor,
well,
so.
it's on a delay, so.
Well, hey, I'm trying to.
No.
Okay, so we got.
That's what testing's all about. Counting.
So that's about one pallet's worth. There's about 50 bags there. 50 something bags. Okay.
Tom's Mowing wants to know, why did you go with diesel?
Oh yeah. Let's get to that. I was looking for a truck. I don't know if you're new here, Tom, but I have a black, same version, 2004 F250. It's the 5.7 gasser. That truck has gotten old and rusty, right? I've been plowing with it for almost 15 years, maybe. 12, I don't know. I don't remember the exact. But so I went with that originally, and I needed something new. But I wanted something not rusty. I didn't need it new, like I don't need a brand new truck. I've never been one of those guys that needs to, you know, newest brand new thing. So I had a friend, Tori, who's on season 1 of Snowmen, and he is down in Texas, and I wanted a truck from Texas. So, or from the South, because I didn't want rust on it, and I didn't care if it was older or not. So he found it for me down there, and he said, but the only thing is, actually, he drove it up and kind of surprised me. Showed up at my door with this truck and said, it's a diesel. I know you don't really like diesels, because I was never a diesel guy. You know, I like the gassers. And then basically, you know, I took it for a test drive and kind of fell in love with it. I do like the power of it, and I think the power will be good for snow plowing. So, yeah, you know, he sold it to me. You know, it was, I got a good deal on it though, and the rest is history. So I've had it undercoated. It's an 04. It's 18 years old, but it's in pretty good shape. I'll show you Caitlin, who's very cool doing the camera. But yeah, so I got it undercoated with a product called Fluid. A lot of stuff on it. I've used it for years on my plows, the fluid film, and now they have a version. It's called Fluid Film Black, which has a graphite coating, and it just makes it's more visual, I think, than anything. It makes it look black. The other fluid film's clear. But anyway, so I undercoated it, and we'll see how many years I get out of it. The other truck was just turning into Swiss cheese because of all the rust. And that's what you get in our area, because we use salt, you know, up here, and it just, it eventually rots out your plow truck and your salt truck. So, and I never thought about undercoating with my first, you know, I was new in the business with the first plow truck. And so now I'm trying that with this, and yeah, I like the diesel. This truck needed work. I had to put a lot of work into it last year just to get it up to, you know, where it needed to be. But I got a good deal, so it was all worth it, even though I had to put some money into it. You know, it's one of the famous 6 liters. Guys either love them or hate them. So far, I like it. You know, and you know, there's little ticks with an older truck, but as long as it makes me money this year, you know, because, well, as all you, if you're in the trucks, you've seen the prices of new trucks, and
I had to buckle up. Come on, man.
And if I could, yeah, you can make people seasick there.
I'm struggling.
Just bumping. There we go. So, yeah, so that's why I got a diesel. It wasn't like, you know, it just kind of happened, and, you know, we'll see how it works out. We'll see if I keep this truck long term. This will be the first year I'm going to plow with it. I plowed one storm with it last year because we got it ready really late and it had some problems. I've had to do, like the rear main seal, I think was the last thing we had to do on it. You know, the whole engine's pretty much been overhauled, and, you know, I don't know, we're ready to make money with it instead of spend money on it, so.
Wingling Chan had said, "Hey Ryan, it had been a decade since I saw you on YouTube."
A decade. Mr. Chan.
Night Fox had said, "Tori with the Ram diesel. He knows diesels are meant to work. They love pushing snow." He said, "Road Brian is terrible on trucks. Also just eats away trucks."
Yeah. So, we'll see. The other one, you know, lasted me a good long time, and it still plows. It's my backup truck, so, you know, you may see the black truck this year too if this one goes down, or, you know, it needs brakes right now, but I'll have that done pretty soon here on the black truck. And, you know, yeah, we'll just see how the winter goes with this truck. You guys will be able to ride along with me into the first, you know, test of the diesel plow truck and see how it goes, you know.
Road Glide said, "I took my Boss V plow out of storage yesterday."
Yep. Yeah, we had flurries in the air today. There was, said they were saying chance of light snow today. So it gets everyone thinking that's why it was the perfect day, I thought, to call all my residential customers finally and get that set. The commercial customers, I got all that pretty much wrapped up like a month ago. There's only one commercial account that's still outstanding that, I'm just waiting for them to call me back on. I'm pretty sure I've got it. But yeah, I had to raise the price on everything, and the commercial customers, none of them had a problem with that. It was the residential people that some were like, oh, okay, well, I get it. They understand. And most of my residential has been locked in at the same price for quite some time. So, hello? Yes. No, I'm on live on YouTube. You didn't get a notification? Oh, okay.
He's talking to his mom.
That's why we're on live. My mom just called and she said, "Do you see the snow flurries?" Yeah, we're on.
Your 7 adoring fans are wanting your attention.
Yes. And thanks for hitting the like and subscribe button. Oh, wait, they're already subscribed if they know we're on. I mean, even Tim got a notification this time. Okay. All right, I'll let you go. Yeah, but... Yeah, she's on the phone and she goes, "It's a little behind."
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Tom's Mowing said, "My dad's new truck cost the company he used to work for about $50,000. And the truck was a 2022.
Yeah, I just can't see paying that much because that's just cutting into your profits. I can make the same money. Yeah, a 2022 would be nice. Okay, yeah, I can drive around like that. I can make the same money with an 04 and be less than half the price. You know what I mean? So I just can't justify that. It's all about margins in business. And yeah, okay, you can have the nicest, newest toys, but that's just not the way I run it. I mean, it works out for other people, and that's what they want to do. That's cool. But I'm okay with the older stuff as long as it gets the job done in it. I like my stuff to look decent. I have some pride in my stuff. This truck looks good, and that was one of the things, I wanted it to look good, and I was okay with putting some money into engine and all that, mechanics of it to get it working. So, but yeah, we're really excited for this season, and I don't really go by the long-term forecast. Farmer's Almanac apparently for our area, and I know it's different for every area of the United States you're in, but they're saying, a cold, snowy winter. So I don't really put too much stock in that, but it's always nice to hear that, and you hope they're right this time.
Night Fox says, "I have a 6.0 key to them." Oh, I have a 6.0. Key to them is keeping up on maintenance, clean oil and clean fuel. Rotella oil is bad for injectors. Trust me, I learned the hard way.
Yeah.
So far, arch oil, in oil, and fuel additive are good.
Okay. Yeah, I use Stiction Eliminator. Hot Shots by Hot Shots. It's really expensive, and then I also use the current Motorcraft oil. And that's what's been recommended by several people to me. I'm new to this diesel thing, so I'm doing that, and we'll see how it works. But I know they say a big deal is that Stiction Eliminator stuff. For like the little quart, I want to say it's like $30 or something. So, when you change the oil, you put that in, and I don't have enough history with this truck, obviously, to even have an opinion on that, whether it's great or not. So, we'll see this season. I'm just going along and figuring it out, as we go. So
Tim says Bill Paxton predicts a good winter.
Idiots.
And then said, "Yeah, even me, and I liked it, Ryan." I don't know what that was a reference to, but
yeah.
Road Glide says, I have a 2021 F350 7.3 Godzilla with a 4.30 gears. I'll stick with my gassers.
Yeah.
Go Godzilla. There's trucks called Godzilla.
I guess.
Please tell me
I
you
don't
have
know-
a
I don't know
Godzilla
exactly
sticker
what
on
he's
your
talking
back
about,
window.
but-
If you have a truck that's a Godzilla.
I don't, I love the gassers too. I mean, you know, sometimes, and maybe it annoys guys because I was willing to actually, when I called Tori for a truck, I was willing to drive a Dodge, basically anything. So I'm brand specific with my plows, but with my trucks, I'm really not. I know I've always had Fords so far in this business, but,
You did say there's one brand you would never use for plowing.
well, the GMs. There was a couple problems with the GMs because I liked, when I first started getting into the plow business, I wanted a Chevy Silverado. And I talked to multiple landscapers who said the front ends don't hold up. And then several others said they overheat with the plow on there. Now, I know they got the Plow Flowmaster that solves that, you know, helps solve that. But, like, if you're putting a plow on a truck, and the GMs, apparently, a lot of them still do that. You know, even some of the new GMs, you put a plow on the truck, it starts overheating the truck, you know, because not enough airflow is getting in for whatever way it's designed. So there was a couple reasons that I stayed away from GM, but as far as the look of a truck, I've always liked the look of Chevys, but, you know, that's, again, I didn't act like a know-it-all just because I liked the brand, you know, and I was going to get a Chevy with a Western plow. And when I started looking around and talking to guys in the business for a long time, I got turned to Boss plows and then, you know, away from the GM trucks. And, I mean, I've been happy with the Boss plow and I've been happy with my Ford truck, so. But, yeah, I'm not against other brands, or I was really against a diesel. A lot of people were surprised that I have a diesel truck now, and you know, just trying to keep open-minded. And the ultimate thing about the diesel truck was the price was right. You know, everything worked out with the numbers, and that's why I went with it. So if I don't like it, I can always sell it.
Dan Smartwood says, "Hi Ryan from Rockford."
Rockford, yeah, I remember Dan.
Oh, awesome. And let's see here. Nate Fox says, I use AMSOIL and it's been amazing. I run 10-30 year round.
Yeah.
Motorcraft is good too, but it was hard to find in my area. That's why I swapped to AMSOIL.
Yeah, I'm able to get, Motorcraft stuff is not available everywhere, but actually I think Walmart now has it, but also I get it from Advance Auto Parts. We have Advance Auto Parts right here in Crystal Lake, and you know, they've always got it in stock. And they've been running some sales on it, so when it's on sale, they sell it by the gallon jug, and I just go and buy it when it's on sale. I have it stocked up now, so you know, I'm ready for the oil changes. In fact, I'll probably get one done here right before it starts snowing.
Tim says that his comment was in reference to the fact that he hit the like button.
Yes, it registered after you said that he had hit the like button.
Got
so
it. Okay, I didn't out of context. Sorry. Oh, you keep cutting your head off. Oh, there's the mirror.
Everyone in the Orlick family knows about the like button.
Well, become a running joke.
So, but yeah, the leaves are falling now. I mean, there's still a lot on. Actually, probably in the next week here, we'll be in the prime color, you know, the fall color, which is awesome. But you know, to me, it's the best time of year, right before plow season. And Matt's going to be working with me again this year, so he'll be my shovel rat. And Sean, who was working, you know, he was my backup guy, and he would do a couple jobs every storm for me. He will not be helping me this year. He's got other things going. You know, he runs a business of his own, and it actually, where he works is a little bit, probably about an hour south of Crystal Lake, so it's becoming not convenient for him. And I think he's getting rid of his F-250 for his other business. They have they're doing dualies with dumpers, and he was worried with the dually. It's a bigger truck. The jobs that I have him do require kind of finesse. The commercial jobs, it's for some Goodyear tire places, and there's a lot of cars always, and it's hard to get between them if you have anything bigger than a pickup truck. You know, those dually trucks with the, I don't know if he's got a 9-foot plow or whatever, but it's kind of tough to get in tight spots with that. So he just kind of said, yeah, I don't think I'm going to do it this year. So, but now we have 2 trucks, so that's our backup. And then I've got one other guy in an emergency situation that I can call to help out. So
Road Glide says, how many miles on your new truck?
The new truck is 316,000. But that is not everything. That's on the chassis. So the engine and trans have been dropped into this truck, and those have 80,000. And I've had kind of everything overhauled. Like I said, almost all the gaskets on the engine have been replaced. A lot of the plugs, because when they get old, they get brittle, so a lot of the plastic cracked and everything. And then the transmission, that's been flushed and serviced, you know, because it only has 80,000 on it. If they get too old, I hear you don't change the fluid, but this one, it's been done. So, yeah, and then, you know, as far as just the chassis, it has, and that's what it shows on the dash, you know, 316. But.
Christian Pinheiro says, I know a good diesel tech in the McHenry County area.
Oh, yeah. Chris was a former shovel rat. Or should I call him Christian? He likes to sound authentic Spanish.
Well,
Mr. Conejo.
Tim says, I love fall. It also coincidentally describes what I do on a daily basis.
Yes.
Dizzy boy.
Oh yeah, he does like maintenance at rich people's houses.
Well, I think fall, wouldn't that describe like tripping and falling?
Yeah, okay. I didn't get what he was saying.
Yeah.
There's multiple things going on here.
Yeah, just driving, keeping me alive. Night Fox says they have YouTube channels and been really helpful. I think he's referring to the Motorcraft YouTube.
Well, that Motorcraft is Ford, so I'm not sure.
Maybe Amsoil then.
Amsoil, okay, yeah. Yeah, Tori used to, actually I think Tori used to sell Amsoil. I know there's like a million guys who sell Amsoil.
No, I didn't consent to this.
Isn't she beautiful?
I don't consent to this. I'm not signing the waiver.
So yeah, if you guys just tuned in, on Thursday we will be live again from Louisville, Kentucky. We're going to be at the Equipment Expo, which is like, well, a lot of you probably already know what that is. It used to be called GIE. And basically we'll be walking around there. We're filming, so we'll be taping, but we'll also do like a live version. I don't know how long we'll be live, but that's why we were kind of testing out this wireless camera and remote cam, just to kind of make sure the whole system works, because this is what we'll be using. I have a little hotspot, and I'm hoping this works in the convention center that we're in. So this hotspot, you know, is going straight to this camera, and then I think we have to have a tablet, so we got the tablet going there. But yeah, so we're testing all that out, but that'll be on Thursday. I don't know what time, but you know, if you've got the notifications enabled, you should get a notification when we're live. So, and then it'll be on the channel archived. You know, if you miss it live, you can at least watch it later. So, and then we'll be live once it starts snowing this season, as soon as we get the first storm. Oh, I did want to mention, before we go, that I have another channel that I started because I had some people that, you know, only like taped stuff, or like the whole snowmen, the edited show, which will always be on this channel. But I started Snowmen Garage, and so what that's going to be is whenever we're working on projects like on the truck, you know, this is how you fix this or rig up some lights or anything. I'm going to put all that on Snowmen Garage. And I'm also may do some live streams when we're working on stuff on Snowmen Garage. So either search that in the YouTube bar, or if you go to our channel page on YouTube, the Snowmen one, in suggested channels, it's on there too. I'm not sure on a mobile device how you get to it. But anyway, if you go subscribe to that channel as well, then you'll get the notifications when we go live on that channel. It was just to separate a little bit because some of the people get annoyed by, like, when I'm working on the truck and post those videos. And they're like, we just want to see the live or the edited show with Caitlin on it.
No. Let's go.
So, hold on.
Oh.
Patience. Oh, shutting down. Okay. So we're going to log off here. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. You can continue on the comments on this even when we're off the air. If you have questions or comments, go ahead and put those in, and then I'll respond to them accordingly. You know, if you want to ask us anything. And then we may come on live again at some point before it starts snowing, but I hear we could get snow in a couple weeks. Okay. Is it still on that, though? I don't know if it needs the tablet to go through, so I guess it's a good thing to tell.
Oh, okay.
You know, if you want to ask us anything, and then
We'll
see. We may come on live.
Oh, boy.
That's
what
I
I look like.
Before it starts snowing, but I hear we could.
We might be on.
Oh, so it does work. Oh, that's great. So we only need the tablet to get it started.
We're learning together.
Yeah, well, that's why we're doing this test. Because I don't want to have to carry a tablet at the trade show. So that's awesome. I don't know how to stop the stream now. I mean, maybe I just turn the camera off and it ends.
Oh. Well, that might...
Or maybe it did.
I think it just ended. No connection.
Okay, so you do need the tablet. But it's weird how long it held on.
It did hold on for a while. But just...
We had 9
Stop
people.
pointing it at me then.
Why? Why does this bother you?
Because it bothered me.
You're the better looking one of us, too.
Move it away from me. Okay.
Hold on, I'm making sure.
Making sure what? Just say bye. Just say bye.
Oh, we're back.
Oh.
Why does this bother you? Okay, so we're going to do official goodbye. So now I know how this whole thing works. It even stayed on when I disconnected. I shut down the internet current. Thank you all for tuning in for this short little broadcast. And hopefully you'll tune in on Thursday when we're live from the show. Okay?
Bye.
Okay, so I think if I hit this record button... Okay, so we're going to do official goodbye. Oh, turn my voice off. Oh. Say bye, Caitlin.
Bye.
It even stayed on when I disconnected. I think it's still on.
It's going to record us forever.
I don't know how the
Make
heck
it
to turn it off. I don't know how to stop it.
Stop.
Will the tablet turn on for a minute?
No, it's completely empty.